What up, Jam fans? Welcome to Jam Talk. And today, we're going to be talking about something that I think every kid should experience in their childhood.
Cops and robbers.
That's right.
So, Max and I grew up in a big family.
Which was awesome for Cops and Robbers.
Which was awesome for Cops and Robbers.
Because we have all these participants, and then when we have cousins over, it's just that much better.
Yeah, and we live close to our extended family, so we hung out with our cousins. We're very close to cousins. And it was just a blast growing up. So we had this big old driveway that got paved like when we were really young. It was paved with blacktop, and so it was perfect for bike riding.
It's not a regular driveway. Yeah, it's huge driveway.
Yeah.
I remember we had many different versions of Cops and Robbers. We tried everything to perfect like the perfect game. We tried squirt guns. We used squirt guns.
I do remember that.
And I think the cop always has a squirt gun, and then the robbers sometimes do, or something like that.
They still,
I don't know.
Yes,
We tried little silly, dumb rules. Basically, we would start out the game, and no one would be a robber immediately. You'd just be obeying traffic laws.
Yeah, we would have chalk. So the gist of the game, just to give the basic idea, is that it's like tag, but there's a team of cops, and then there's a team of robbers. Right.
But there's a lot more robbers than cops.
But there's a lot more robbers than cops. And so cops have to be watching the jail so that there's
Which would be like our stairs.
Yeah, so that there's not jailbreaks while the cops are also trying to catch all the robbers. And so the robbers are coordinating to get each other out, kind of capture the flag style. So we added variations, like several different types of variations to the game. Like we had chalk drawn out with different roads, and so the people would have to drive along the roads.
All
and
right.
if they
And then if they get so many tickets,
yes,
they would be put to jail, sent to jail, right?
right.
And from there, it was really, we tried to escape the stairway, right? And then to get back in the game, we would have to get back on our bikes without being caught.
Yep. Yeah, if you make it back on your bike before you're
You felt like a boss if you did that.
yeah,
You know?
before someone grabbed you, then you were.
Yeah, I remember we tried to come up with that one rule where it was like, if the cop says stop and sees you, then you have to go back. But that one was just so hard and so cheap.
Yeah.
We got rid of that one instantly.
Cops will always win, man.
And then I like the squirt gun one where it was like, if you get shot with the squirt gun or touched, because then there's proof that you got hit.
Yeah.
There's water on you.
Yeah.
That was a good summer one.
Yeah, we did that one a lot.
Go around a huge backyard we had too, and we'd hide around the backyard. I remember jumping fences, running from you guys.
Fences. I don't remember that.
I think it was just us three at the time. It's you and Chloe, and I am just the robber, and I am on the run. You guys are chasing me down. I am jumping the fence to the other street.
Yeah, that was about as
That
intense
was
as it got.
so intense. I remember just the thrill of it was fantastic.
Well, there was a trail around our house, which was a duplex. It was a big, huge house, and there was a trail that you could ride your bike around. And so, in order to escape from the jail, you would run from the stairway and run around the side of the house, and try not to be headed off by cops on either side.
Because if you just went head on towards your bike, it would usually fail.
It never would work.
But I remember using this trick a lot, and it almost always worked. You'd run around, and we had these two huge generators in the back. I think they were generators.
Yes.
And I'd run and hide right in between the two. Just sit there. So they'd run around the back, and they'd just run right past you.
Yeah.
And I'd just be sitting there
book it
and
past.
they'd literally like whoop right past you. I'm like, this is awesome, and then I'd run back.
Yeah,
This still works.
that was such a good game that we played like so much. It was
Basically.
basically our childhood.
Yeah.
It was what we did outside.
Another thing, we ruined a lot of scarves as kids,
Oh yeah.
and we had a thing for ropes. Just any. That sounds really bad. And now it's just going to sound worse. We would tie each other up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a Houdini type game.
Yeah.
Where we would tie each other up and see if we could make it so that you couldn't escape.
Basically.
And so then the game was to escape.
I remember tying each other to our bed frames.
Yeah. And so we're like
Our arms and our legs are like tied together, like ah.
yeah, that was that
That was so much fun, but so like we're like it's too tight.
yeah. Yeah. 'Cause then the scarves afterwards would just have tons of knots in them and we wouldn't be able to use them anymore. And Mom was like, why does this happen to all of the scarves?
All our scarves ruined.
There you go, Mom. We were playing.
That's what happened.
Escape artist.
We were tying each other up.
But hey, if we were ever in a hostage situation,
We would know how to get out
We
because
have-
we tried everything.
we have plenty of experience in escaping.
Yes, that's right. With all that cops and robbers experience and untying ourselves experience, we are set for life.
Right. If we ever need to run from the law or escape from
Or run from someone kidnapping us.
yes, then we are
I
set.
don't plan on breaking the law, so. All right, well, thank you so much for watching this episode.
Yes, and as always, like if you like.
Share if you care.
And subscribe for
for
more
more
awesomeness.
awesomeness. See you guys.